Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown's Roses and Rosewood series, bringing home The Bachelor and Pretty Little Liars on a budget, hence the name Roses and Rosewood. Hope you enjoyed your 2-week break from this series. Even though we didn't escape it completely, we did bring up The Bachelorette during our People Magazine 100 Best Celebrity Photos review as part of Odyssey to the Oscars, but that's their fault for studying a photo of Ali Fedotowsky and Roberto Martinez, even though it was quite an intriguing photo. Anyway, I'm ready to get back into it. As you know, we're reviewing Entertainment Weekly magazines this year, and in these next 2 issues, we're just going to be doing one feature apiece. So we'll begin with the one on the left, November 15, 2002, with a holiday movie preview, a preview of The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, plus Oscar buzz. Before we get into it, I gotta mention Prima Game Guides. Buying a video game without the Prima Game Guide is like buying a toy without the batteries. Hints, tips, cheats, and secrets. All you need to play this holiday's best video games. And among them is not The Sims. Goodness, we have a love-hate relationship with The Sims here. Maybe The Lord of the Rings, because it's on the cover of this issue. Star Wars, well, take a look at the issue on the right. That's from The Force Awakens. Tomb Raider, 007 Nightfire, bought it for the computer, did not play. Lord of the Rings, again, on the cover. I had to give the blue ribbon to SmackDown. Shut your mouth. We got more WWE videos forthcoming on the Thrift Store Rundown. Next week is the Elimination Chamber, and I got something planned for that. And I have a special something planned for WrestleMania. Stay tuned for that. By the way, the one fault with these game guides, they don't contain any credits. Anyway, on to Yawn Honest. When did reality TV get so boring? Ken Tucker trashes the snoozy, sleazy conventions of The Bachelor, featuring Season 2's Bachelor, Aaron B., Survivor, and The Real World. More specifically, the 12th season in Las Vegas. What this is a scathing indictment of conventional tropes found in reality television. 2 of them reality competition series, and 1 a social experiment reality competition show. I know what you're saying. Turn off the set and read a book. Waiting for intelligence to be displayed among contestants on game shows like these. The Real World is really not a game show, but World Rules Challenge is. It's a Trump's complaint. But I'm not one of those folks who decry reality TV as civilization threatening. All I'm asking for is some sense of fun, some surprise, some small evidence of shrewdness that might make these series entertainingly startling once again. I know things are bad every time Anderson Cooper pops up as a serious newsman, and I start thinking fondly of his wryness when he was king of the mole people. His grades? D for The Real World, C for Survivor, and The Bachelor, an utter failure. F+. I'm surprised he didn't grade it an F-. Okay, so The Bachelor is not world-class television, but it's doing enough to get by. Come on, we have 15 million viewers during the week that this magazine was published in the top 30 shows. Again, not really the top slot, but just enough to get by. And why? Because, well, that's due in large part to Gwen from Aaron's season. It's all about Gwen, people. Unless she got kicked off after press time, in which case it's probably not that much about her anymore. And I wouldn't want it to be about Gwen anyway, which is why that concludes that magazine's review. Now we're on to the Pretty Little Liars portion of our program. This is a promo for their 5 years forward special, a preview of the time jump. To break up its longest hiatus ever, Pretty Little Liars is offering fans a special episode made up of cast interviews, behind-the-scenes tours, and never-before-seen clips, all focusing on the upcoming time jump. It's hosted by Marlene King, showrunner of the series. In other words, if you want to know what happened during those unseen years, this is your chance. All the characters really touch on what they've been doing over the past 5 years. And some of that is relationship-based, some of it's school-based, some of it's professional. Fans should keep watch for a few surprises. After all, what's a special episode without A, says Samantha Highfill. I said once that Pretty Little Liars is the Mount Rushmore of great American cliques. So I guess it's fitting that this President's Day, also coincides with another important day for the PLO Army. It is the 24th birthday of the clique member not featured in this fearless foursome, the General Washington of the group, the great Alistair De Laurentiis. Particularly the actress who gave her heart, mind, and soul. Marking her birthday every year will never be the same for me again, knowing that I had the honor and privilege of meeting Sasha Pieterse twice in October and November of last year for her book signing, Sasha in Good Taste, plus having her sign my perfectionist book. Every time I think about those memories, my engine in my brain revs up, conjuring such heartwarming, wonderful memories that are going to last a lifetime. And I know that to be true because they're documented on this channel forever. And even if they weren't, I still remember everything picture perfect in my head and in my heart. And I can never thank Sasha enough for that. So please join me in saluting Sasha on her 24th birthday. Sasha, I love you endlessly. That's all. We'll be back next week with another edition of Roses and Rosewood, and I apologize for the background noise, but hey, way to think of something on the fly, huh? Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side, and of course, two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. May 24 serve you well, Sasha.